Hello, it's the Haunted Informer, and today I'm telling you the haunts I would like to go to in 2019. The first haunt will be Brighton Assam, and I'd like to see many things there. I'd like to see their brand new attraction, the Bleeding Grounds from last year, and that was built by Nevermore Productions. It was a custom built haunt that was fully done for them, and they actually added in some of their creepy dolls that can come alive and attack you, and I'd like to see them. And I've heard that the detail in there is really well done and the actors are great, and it's gotten lots of great reviews, and I'd like to see what they all have because I really enjoyed the brightness on the main haunt and the tunnel, the first haunt. And this year they will have improvements for the Bleeding Grounds, so that'll be 2 years improvement. The first year when they build it, and then this year, and the main haunt, Brighton Asylum, will be updated this year, and the first haunt, the tunnel, will be updated. So I'm looking forward to all of that. And they have a monster museum where they have monster props and things from movies and things, and I'd really enjoy to see that. I'd definitely take my time and look at all that. And there'll be more actors outside, more roaming actors messing with the customers, and I'd like to meet them and get pictures with them and find out their names. And it'd be fun to see Frankie again because he was nice. And second haunt I'd like to go to is the Scarehouse. And I'd like to see both their normal version of their haunt, where they can scare you, and then their extreme version of their haunt, the basement. And I'd like to see both because I'd like to see the comparison of just a normal classic haunted house where they're trying to scare you and get in your face and just whisper in your ears and all kinds of crazy things like that, just practical effects. And then a more extreme haunt where you have to sign a waiver and they can do crazy things like put you in a chair, put a bag over your head, shock you, things like that. And I want to see the comparison. And I really like to go to Scarehouse because I've seen videos of them for years and they seem like a great haunt. They just put on the creepy Christmas for Christmas time, and I've heard that was a wonderful time. So I definitely want to check out their normal haunt, and I'll find out later this year what the themes will be for this year for the normal haunt, because last year it was Infernal, Nocturnia, 3D, and Pittsburgh Zombies revamped. So I'll be interested to see what themes they do this year, because years ago they had a haunt called the Summoning, and then they took that out and put Pittsburgh Zombies back in. So I'm interested to see what the themes for the normal haunt are this year, and I am definitely interested to see what the basement would actually be like, because I really want to see, is an extreme haunt scarier than a normal haunt? I just want to see. And if I did that, I would definitely go up to Pittsburgh. That's where it's located, up in Pittsburgh. And I'd definitely go up there and stay a couple days so I could go and see the basement and the normal haunt. So that would definitely be fun. I'd enjoy that. And I'd like to go to Bloodshed Farms in Columbus, New Jersey. And that is home to the Circus Rejects, Grin, Cheeks, and Carnage the Demented Clown. And they reside in the attraction there called Clownophobia. And there are multiple attractions there. There is Hell's Gate Asylum, the Trail of Terror, the Last Ride Haunted Hayride, and the clown attraction Clownophobia. And the actors there, I found out from the website, can touch you. So I'll find out how crazy they can get. And I heard that their improv is really good there too. So I'd like to see all of that come into play. And they have a special attraction that I've never seen anywhere else offered, called the Bloodshed, as in the Bloodshed Farms. And if you read the backstory on their website, there are murderers, killers on the property, and they've been killing people, and they hid 14 of the 16 victims in the bloodshed, and they opened the bloodshed and they found 14 of them, the bodies, but they were so horribly mangled and decayed and messed up, they couldn't tell who the people were. And there was 2 bodies missing. So pretty insane backstory. I enjoyed it. And I definitely want to go to the Bloodshed, and I found out there's a night vision camera on the outside that your friends could watch you when you're in there, but I wouldn't watch because at anybody else because I wouldn't want to ruin the experience for myself. I'd go in, see it full force, see everything they have, and get the full intensity of it. And that's an extra $13 if you wanted to know. And I definitely like to see the Circus Rejects. That'd be fun because I've never seen them in person, all of them. I saw Carnage the Demented Clown a few years ago and he was nice. So And those are all the attractions I'd like to go to in 2019. Tell me in the comments below what haunts you would like to go to in 2019, and we can talk about that. And tell me in the comments below any new videos you'd like me to do, any new ideas you have for me, and I'm going to keep on coming up with my own ideas, but I'd like to know your input and see what you guys would like. And that was the Haunt Informer. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. I am on social media. I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. On Instagram, my username is haunt_informer. Say it again, haunt_informer. On Facebook, I am the Haunt Informer. Say it again, the Haunt Informer. And on Twitter, my Twitter handle is @HauntInformer. Say again, @HauntInformer. And as always, happy hauntings.